All right, guys, so I made the move down to the dock where they're doing the demos of this guy's kayak. So you guys know this guy right there. That's Mr. Luther Cyphers, Bonafide Kayaks. So Luther, I'm about to head out and paddle the boat. Tell everybody at home what it is I'm about to jump in. Like, give us the little bit better than Cliff's Notes version.
Yeah, I mean, this is the Ss127. I think it's a very unique balance of stability and paddling performance. This boat is incredibly stable. You're not going to flip this boat over from the deck. But it's also free, it paddles well, it glides well, it turns well, tracks well. Sounds like a lot of claims, but we put a tremendous amount of energy and time and testing into getting all those things dialed in, and we've done it.
So guys, there's the boat. That's Hans, one of the team members at Bonafide that put this thing together. I'm about to jump out in it. This will actually be the first time I've paddled it since the latest modifications have all come together in the full boat. So get out there and give you guys my first impressions of the newest and the final version of the Bonafide Ss127. After that, we're gonna head over to the booth. So this is gonna be the on water, but stay tuned for a full rundown of all the features. This is really gonna be more of paddling, performance, standing, initial impressions, things like that. But stay tuned for later in the week, or maybe tomorrow when I go over to the booth and I'll let these guys give us a full rundown of every feature, all the functionality, and 100% tip to tip, stern to bow, preview, overview, rundown of the new Bonafide Ss127. Here we go, on the water where we belong, not in houses sucking up air conditioning and Twinkies and stuff, like outside trying to hunt and kill stuff. Here we go. All right, so Luther, what are your thoughts on how I look in the boat?
I think you look great, Chad. I think the boat looks like it was made for you, man.
Do I? But let's be honest. I won't put this in the video. But I look better. The boat looks better with me on it, right?
I mean, what do you think?
Of course, you know what I mean? So you can't put this much sexy on a boat like this and not make it look better. You just can't. This is not a quantity over quality thing. This is a quantity and quality thing, just like the Ss127. So let's get out on the water and give it a shot. I mean, not let's. I'm gonna get out on the water and sweat and paddle. You're sitting in the air conditioning, watching this at home, wishing you were fishing. All right, so Luther, what are your thoughts on how I look in the boat?
I think you look great, Chad. I think the boat looks like it was made for you, man.
Do I? But let's be honest. I won't put this in the video. But I look better. The boat looks better with me on it, right?
I mean, what do you think?
Of course, you know what I mean? So you can't put this much sexy on a boat like this and not make it look better. You just can't. This is not a quantity over quality thing. This is a quantity and quality thing, just like the Ss127. Let's get out on the water and give it a shot. I mean, not let's. I'm gonna get out on the water and sweat and paddle. You're sitting in the air conditioning, watching this at home, wishing you were fishing. So the wait is over. Well, it's not exactly over. It's like September, but it's close to over. The wait is not, you know what I mean. Anyway, go check out their website and social media. Now I'm going paddling.
Only you.
Dude, you feel like you're got further to go to sit down and then you're sitting down. It's kind of like when we're naked. You know what I mean? Not you, Christy. Well, both. All right, guys. So this is the cockpit of the Bonafide Ss127. All right, so this video in particular is not designed to give you a full rundown of all the features. As you can see, there's tracks everywhere. The forward hatch opens from the front and from the back. There's a center pod that is designed for electronics. And I'm gonna show you the back of the boat. Actually, let me just go ahead and show you the back of the boat now. So that's the back of the boat. Plenty of room. This boat is stupid stable. This is probably the highest seat that I've ever sat on a kayak, and I don't feel unsecure. You know, I feel very secure in this seat. It's just, it's the perfect balance of stability. This seat height is crazy. The comfort on this seat is ridiculous. And we will go over all the features and the functionality of the seat when we do the full overview from the booth in the show at Icast. But right now, we're just gonna do the paddling, performance, standability, fishability, and here we go, guys. So anyway, First and foremost, one of the things that you want to do when you're in a boat is you want to paddle, and you want to have a vertical paddle stroke, all right? Even with a wide paddle stroke, if you notice, the nose doesn't swing way off, so the boat's going to track really well. When you get ready to do the maneuverability thing, you take your paddle and you brace and you spin it, and that's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy that the boat can turn 90 degrees almost on a dime, but at the same time, when you're paddling it and you want it to go forward and you want it to track, then you get great tracking and you get great maneuverability out of the boat. So it's a great balance of those two things. I haven't played around with the seat position much in here, okay? One of the things that I can tell you that's pretty cool about this boat is that you don't need a stand-up assist strap. What I'm gonna do is simply slide my paddle in this paddle park up there. You can slide it over and get it in that channel right there, and it really holds that nice and secure. But all you gotta do is put your hand on the back of the seat and push yourself up, and now you're standing. That is as simple as it gets. By far, this is the easiest to stand fishing kayak I've ever fished from because the seat height. And so there's a good little overview of this seat. There's a position of the nose with me standing. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of film myself sitting down, because in a lot of boats they have a stand-up assist strap, but what they turn out really being is more of a sit-down assist strap. And in this boat, you don't really need that. You literally just sit down like you're sitting down in a chair. You don't have to fall back. You don't have to hold on to a strap. You just sit down. And then when you get ready to stand up, what I like to do is put my hand on the back of the seat and just stand up, rock solid. I can stand on 1 foot on this boat with all my weight on one side. Look, all my weight on one side right there, and it just sticks and it actually pushes back. That is crazy. So got a little boat in the water, but I got it trimmed all the way forward. No water in the stern back there. The stability, the performance, the ability to just sit down right there. Your legs have a nice downward angle. It's clean. Got a drone over here making noise, but it's clean. It's easy. This thing is, it's what they call it. It's ultimate fishability, you know? One of the things I really like about this boat is if you see my rod there, I generally lay my rods between my legs because I haven't found a good stager setup. But what they did here is they set a stager setup. We just lay your kayak right in there and your reel is staged. Everything's out of the way and you don't have to worry about it getting knocked in the water, or you can strap it down. Just a great combination of all the features that you need. But look at this on the hatch. You put your rod under your legs right there. You've got your depth under right here, so you got to put it down the side, and those tracks are laid out perfectly to have 2 rods between your legs and 2 rods outside, and you can still stand up and sit down very easily. So when it comes to managing your gear, fishability, I think the Bonafide Ss127 is a unbelievable combination of all of those features. I'm gonna paddle it now. I'm gonna show you some of the paddleability, some of the standing. I'm gonna go back over and give you a stability demonstration by setting the camera up on a tripod or getting one of the guys on the bank to hold it. And then we'll do the full overview. I'll link that up in the description box below once we get that done. Back at the booth here at Icast 2017. So what's better than me doing a review of the boat, but Luther showing up in another Bonafide. So let's go over here and check out what he's got going on. Hold up, what's that? What is that you're standing on? No, but I mean, what is that? That's the Bonafide Ss127 that everybody's been talking about? So check this out where Luther's standing, guys. It's called the Perch Pad. So we were doing this in the prototype phase of standing up there on, like, not on purpose, but like, I mean, we were standing up there, so we decided, why not just put a place up there to stand on purpose? We're standing up there just to show that it can be done, but then because of the agility and the ability to, you know, just design on the fly, Luther decided to have that incorporated into the design. And now you've got the ability to stand on top, increase your vantage point, increase your field of view, especially if you guys fall into that vertically challenged category. It just gives you a better vantage point. And
something people were really, it's hard to get up there, but actually you want me to demonstrate.
Yeah, do it. Demonstrate it.
It's not very hard at all. Basically what you do, you go from in a regular seating position, you loosen your seat straps, let your seat all the way back so that it's out of your way. Then it's just a matter of stepping back with your 2 feet, as easy as it gets.
Yeah, that didn't look that hard. So, can you make it look a little harder for the folks that may struggle?
Well, the first couple of times I did.
All right, so let's get one more thing that we definitely need for this boat, and that's a stability demonstration. So I'm going to take the camera, Luther, and I'm just going to let you do the stability demonstration. Let's give us a rundown.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm pushing really, really hard. One thing you're going to notice about this boat right away when you first get in it, the initial stability is good. I would say it's pretty typical what you expect out of a kayak, and that's because we wanted a kayak that was maneuverable. You know, we don't want to sled in the water, but the secondary, it kicks in really fast, and you can rely on it. You can push really, really hard on the secondary stability. I've got basically all of my weight leaned over the side of the boat, all of my weight on my right leg, and you can see this thing's just not going anywhere. Very, very comfortable secondary stability. That's what gives us the ability to sit so high, to stand so high. You know, to move around this boat while you're fishing, to literally be able to walk around the boat while you're fishing.
All right, guys, so like I said, this is a stability and a performance overview of the boat. Be sure to stay tuned for the full overview, full walkthrough video that we're going to put out either later tonight or tomorrow on the channel. Anyway, it'll be linked up in the description box here below, but that's the Ss127. I'm in the Ss127. I'm about to do Icast with this thing, and I'm throwing 2 of these on the trailer, heading to Wisconsin. That guy's gonna fly up there and meet me, and we're gonna go catch some bass on the Mississippi River and put these things through the ultimate torture test. So give the video a big thumbs up if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to Kayak Bassin TV if you're new to the channel. And as always, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think about this video and other videos and the type of stuff that you'd like us to bring you here at Kayak Bassin TV. We'll see you next time.